a little snap of you before we get on. Tyler Perry, the dude.
This
we
is
here.
Jamal from BLACKTREE. Take it away.
All right. So I guess my first question. Hold on 1 second. I guess my first question to you is: the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has been like a great franchise for generations and everything. So I know you're familiar with the Turtles probably intimately. When you look at yourself, like which turtle are you most like? You would think.
I think there's a little bit of all of them in me. I'm funny. I'm grumpy. I'm smart. I'm not so smart. You know, at times. I think I've got a little bit of all of them. Yeah.
What I've enjoyed about your career, I mean, you've done so much now with TV and the playwrights and the movies, but to see you as an actor and Alex Cross and Gone Girl and now this, how has these characters like added to you creatively to be a part of these other projects and franchises? Like,
for me, you know, a lot of it's about learning. So a lot of times when I'm taking this on, I'm thinking, how much can I learn on these sets? At a budget this big, I just want to see how all the special effects and all this stuff works. So they all have been teaching tools. Every one of them has been great, man.
Sensei Shredder.
This what I was building army. It needs to be synthesized, which is where you come in.
This is gonna be good! You're a rhinoceros!
And you're I don't know what you are.
Let me look. I'm a little piggy.
I like it!
Me too.
and Medea's a franchise. I mean, it's kind of like in this generation, and the Turtles have kind of been transgenerational for a long time. After being a part of a franchise like this, and I know your creative genius is spinning, do you think that you'll ever like create a franchise that's similar to this, like a comic book universe franchise?
That would be really incredible, but I'm not the guy to do it unless it's something that, you know, I created from scratch. But I'm not the guy that wants to be responsible for these kind of budgets, man. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's a lot of responsibility, and if one thing goes wrong, man.
I mean, you're a proven commodity with budgets. Not like you know.
With small budgets. This movie probably costs what 10 of mine costs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, Baxter is a genius, maybe an evil genius to some people, and you're a creative genius. I mean, you, like I said, you've done so much things. Like in that character, what are the similarities between the geniuses?
No, this guy, man, Baxter's brilliant. He is just this guy. His mind is amazing. I'm nowhere near that guy. I think what the similarities in us, I think, are just the work ethic. This guy works a lot, and so do I. So it's just, I think if you work really hard continually at what you're doing, it's going to come to pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another great thing about Tyler Perry that a lot of people probably don't know, because you don't just toot your own horn. You're different than Baxter in that aspect, is you do a lot of stuff with the homeless. Feeding America, Hosea Williams Foundation.
Yeah.
You know, I know your story like lends to that, but what do you think that as just a community of people that we could all do to help alleviate this, you know, tragedy that befits so many people with homelessness?
You know, I think from one, there are so many organizations that if you give to just a little bit, you know, your little bit can mean a lot to so many other people. So there's so many great organizations that are helping out. Like I just with the Genesis Women's Shelter, and I did something with them in Dallas, man. What they're doing with women is the shelter and kids. It's amazing. So I think if you give just a little bit from everybody, just giving to some cause, some charity that you vetted, that you know is on the right path, then you can help. You can definitely help a lot of people.
All right, and last question. I know you've been busy with the OWN network and doing all this great stuff and acting, but Medea's not dead now. Is she?
No.
What do we?
The October 21st, Boo comes out. The Medea Halloween, man. It's the funniest thing I've ever done. I cut loose in it for the first time.
All right. I can't wait to see that, man. I can't wait to see everything you do, brother. And thanks for all you.